Johnny Kush bringing the tush. Johnny Kush bringing the bush. Let's have some fun. Word. Ooh, yeah. Marco hit the dough like what's the play? Johnny with the grin like we out all day. Too stone, too bold, let the block know. Big bag in the cup and the coupe roll slow. We gon' party all night long. We gon' turn that room to a sing-along. Tell a few jokes, make the whole crew laugh. Green on deck and it's gone real fast. Eyes on red, yeah, the crowd all smiles. Keep it loose, keep it slick, keep it wild. If you came for the heat, then you came to stay. Marco and Johnny got the whole place awake. 420, baby, 420, baby. Marco and Johnny, they don't play, baby. All night long, all night long. We gon' party till the whole world's gone. 420, baby, 420, baby. If you got it, bring it by, don't save it. Marco and Johnny, no joke. We came to ride, we came to smoke. We gonna smoke and tell them and joke. Got everybody bent from the first two notes. Good vibes stick when we step in the spot. Couple gold chain glints and a whole lot of knots. She said, you too wild. I said, you know, we keep it smooth with the west side flow. If you don't, it's 420, baby. Then the whole back row gets loud and crazy. Our eyes on red, yeah, the night feels right. Hands in the air when the bass hits tight. No front, no stress, just a crew so clean. Marco and Johnny with the 420 dream. 420, baby, 420, baby. Marco and Johnny, they don't play, baby. All night long, all night long. We gon' party till the whole world's gone. 420, baby, 420, baby. If you got it, bring it by, don't save it. Marco and Johnny, no joke. We came to ride, we came to smoke. If you got them, go away. If you don't, yo, here to stay. Slide through, let the good times stack. Marco in the front, Johnny got your back. When the morning tries to creep in slow, we still up, still laughing, still don't go. Hey. 420, baby, 420, baby, 420, baby, 420, baby, 420, baby. Marco and Johnny, they don't play, baby. All night long, all night long. We gon' party till the whole world's gone. 420, baby, 420, baby. You gotta bring it back, don't save it.
Una mola Coca-Cola, that's a Dutchie. La 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 la. Ahem. Bum bum bum. Bum bum bum. Oh shit, the mic's on.
The arsonist has oddly shaped feet.
We are live tonight. It is Tea Toast Stone with Marco and Johnny on the road. We're too stoned. Live from Pahrump, Nevada. I should turn my external mic off. And the Pacific Northwest from an undisclosed location. This is Too Stoned with Marco and Johnny. I'm Johnny.
And I am Marco. And did you miss us? Did you miss us last week? Did you miss us? I bet you did.
I did. I missed us.
I did. I cared.
I was a little under the weather last week, so it's all on me. No big deal.
That's fair. It happens. It's not like we're doing this for money or anything.
Yeah, I mean, we're not... I know a lot of the fans out there were really disappointed.
Yeah. I know. There's at least a dozen of you that were sorely disappointed about a missing episode last week, but unfortunately things happen, and unfortunately sometimes they happen on a Tuesday, much like this podcast.
We do. We have a huge announcement for tonight's podcast.
Ooh,
this is the first time that the Kick community is listening to us live. Welcome, Kick, to the MHH Network.
We're on Kick right now, huh?
We are live on Kick.
Wow. Well, yeah. Welcome to the show, I guess. I hope it's everything you expected more.
We're two cool guys now because we're now Kick streamers.
Yeah. We're in with the hip crowd now. That's what the kids are into is Kick, right?
Yeah, man. We're gonna do a fucking 27-hour IRL stream every day.
There's people that would play that. There's people that would watch that shit. I bet you that if I did a stream, I was like, hey, I'm going to be doing nothing but play Minecraft for 24 hours. People would show up to see that shit.
I watched the guy's stream the other night, and I think he's pushing about 450 pounds.
Mm-hmm.
Sitting in his whitey tighties.
Yes.
Watching TV.
That's all he does?
Then I checked back about an hour later, still watching TV. Then I checked back 2 hours later. Then he had rolled over and fell asleep. His stomach was so big, it was falling off the couch.
And how many viewers did that guy get?
That guy had 27,000 viewers.
27,000. They gotta be bots, right?
What is going on out there?
I don't know. People just love seeing people waste their lives away, I guess. I don't know.
To this day, I can't figure it out why people watch what they watch on the internet anymore. When I watch that, and I'm like, okay, I guess, putting the show together, doing work, trying to put together a professional sounding show, I just got to sit in my underwear and stare at a TV.
Yeah, you just got to
trying too hard.
Yeah, you just got to be an absolute fucking loser. Blatant fucking loser. Just sits around in his underwear, never cleans his room, never showers. Like, people love that shit, apparently.
And big shout out to Paz Realities here tonight. Thank you, brother, for hanging out with us. Unofficial third mic, of course.
What's up? What's up?
He'll be chiming in with his infinite wisdom.
Indubitably.
We are expanding our vocabulary tonight using big words, so Sorry for you dumbasses.
Look, it's not that we expect that our audience is stupid, but they're stoners, so it's not like they're, rocket scientists or something.
Yeah, well, there's something. There's something out there with
There's-
us stoners. We are the most discriminated group of human beings on this planet.
I don't know about most, but certainly up there.
I think if you ask people if you'd rather hang out with a black guy or a stoner, they would say black guy now.
You think so?
I think so. I think we're the new subhuman race.
I don't know if a stoner necessarily classifies as a race when it involves, are you saying that alcoholic is a race?
Yes, the alcoholic race.
I can't help it. It's in my genetics. My father was an alcoholic. My granddad was an alcoholic. It's in my genes. I can't help it. I'm sorry.
I can't stop drinking. Alcoholics can still get jobs. Stoners can't.
You can get alcohol pretty much anywhere.
Yep, and you can show up to work drunk as long as you don't have it on your breath. You're good to go.
Yeah, as long as you don't have it on your breath and you don't look like you're obviously drunk, nobody will notice. Nobody cares.
You smoke a half a joint on your lunch break. You come back in. Everybody thinks you smell like Jamaica.
Well, yeah, but you fucking reek is the difference. When you drink
Fired
it,
on
it's
the
just
spot.
your breath. Yeah, fired on the spot. And that's even in states where that shit's legal. That's the big no where you show up blitzed as fuck. It's like, nah, get the fuck out, dude.
Get the hell out of here with that.
Get out of here.
Smoke weed every day.
Yeah.
Gotta have that.
So we are live tonight. This is Two Stone. We're not that stoned yet. We're just getting started.
Oh yes.
What am I smoking tonight? What fucking weird shit am I smoking tonight? Garlic something or other. Garlic Kush? I don't know. It tastes like shit.
But the real question is, does it get you high?
I'm feeling okay, but I'm not at the the highness that I'm used to.
Okay.
But,
Well, I guess you'll have to keep smoking, and we'll check back in later. However, I'm smoking a personal favorite of mine is white wedding cake.
Oh yes.
I love me some white wedding cake. Mm-hmm. The cake flavors, the cake strains are all pretty damn good in my opinion.
Excuse me. Oh.
Sounds like you could use some cake.
Yeah, some garlic breath. Jesus. Why would I buy weed that started with garlic? The guy told me it's really good, bro. We just got it in.
Yeah, if you willingly name your strain garlic anything, that shows me that, to be honest, like that alone just tells me that you just went, "Ugh, this tastes horrible," but someone will smoke it. Someone will like it.
Yeah, I mean, I love a good garlic bread,
Yeah, if the weed actually tasted like garlic, that'd be something.
I don't know. The weed, to me, I taste weed in colors.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how else to explain it, but that the taste of the perps, that horrible Band-Aid taste that you get, you know what I'm talking about?
Somehow, yes, I know exactly what you're talking about.
It's always usually indicas, and it's usually purple or heavily purpley, a lot of purple in it. It's got that fucking shit taste, but the weed's so good.
Yeah. Purple. Anytime I'm handed purple flower, I'm always giving it the side eye a little bit. Where I'm just like, I know purple means it's real fucking good, but I don't like that it's purple.
I don't like it. I don't like the color. I don't like the taste. But god damn it, it fucks me up.
Oh yeah, it fucking works for a reason. And
then I go. Then there's brown. I see brown weed, which is I consider just shit weed. It makes you cough right away, and it tastes horrible, and it's unsmokable.
I'm pretty sure if it's brown, that just means that it's dead, like it's stale, it's expired.
Yeah, I mean that's just the color that comes to my brain. Not that it's real.
Right.
And then you got dark green, which is that nice, heavy, rich indica, deep smoke that still tastes like pot.
Well, actually, now that we're talking about it, there is a mental condition that well, it's not a mental condition. It's more of like I'm not sure what it is. It's a perception ability, I guess. That's called synesthesia, where
Yes.
your senses kind of blend together. Either all of your senses or two of your senses or something like that. So it wouldn't surprise me if there is some sort of synesthetic thing that you have involving marijuana.
I think so. And then I do the bright green, which is that light, nice, modern, uh, you know, hydroponic. Oh my God! I guess the weed's kicking in. Garlic's starting to hit.
It started, yeah. Johnny trying to string together a coherent sentence and it's failing. I guess that means it's kicking in.
So that's when I smoke weed. That's four colors. It's light, it's heavy, or it's brown, or it's purple.
And which one's your favorite?
I love the heavy dark green. Keep you on the couch all day. I like to get the energy down. I like the energy down. I don't like a lot of energy. I get frisky.
Yeah, but you need
frisky.
Yes, but you need energy when you're putting on a show. But evidently not. All you have to do is just gain 200 more pounds and sit in your underwear and watch TV.
That's it. That's all I got to do. And then maybe pet my cat once in a while.
Yeah, just show people I'm alive and so is my cat. Don't worry.
How much of a life do you not have that you have to sit and watch somebody else's?
How else are they going to make money?
I know he's making money and all that, but like, who's watching this?
There's some sick people out there, man. I know there's people out there that willingly pay money just to get people fat. You know what I mean? They get some sort of sick kick out of getting people fat and just watching them just keep getting fatter and fatter.
Yeah, that's there's a guys do that. There's a syndrome. They intentionally make their women fat.
Yeah.
I don't know who would do that, but
I feel like that's also more of a jealousy thing because I've heard women do that too, where they say like, "Oh yeah, when they get their husband, they force them to wear like ugly clothes, or they make them not exactly fat but not exactly fit either, just so that they look less appealing to other women."
Yeah, it looks like an old car with some dents in it that nobody wants to drive.
Exactly.
Yeah, there's really guys that are into just fat chicks.
I don't get it, man. I mean, I get it in a way, but it's not something I lust after. You know what I mean? I have nothing against fat chicks. I'd fuck a fat chick. Right, but it's not because... Right, like I have nothing... Yeah, I'd fuck a fat chick, but I wouldn't be fucking her just because she's a fat chick. You know what I mean?
Exactly. It's not like she walked in the room and was like, "Oh, look at that. I got to have that."
Exactly, yes.
And it'll make a move.
Yeah, it's just if it happens, it happens.
You know, the problem is if your girl smokes weed, it's hard to gain weight when you smoke weed. It really is.
That depends on how much weed you smoke and how much you're eating. Because if you smoke weed every day, all day, every day, and you have an abundance of money to where you could just DoorDash pizza and McDonald's and whatever else to you whenever the fuck you want, then yeah, I'm pretty sure you'll get fat in no time.
I'm not, dude. I'm literally putting 20,000 calories down a day, not gained a pound.
Something tells me your math ain't mathing.
I mean, I eat pizzas, shakes. You know, I'm trying to gain weight. I can't because I smoke. You can't gain weight when you're on weed. It's weird.
Well, maybe after perpetual marijuana use. At first, when you first start, you start jonesing and snacking all the fucking time. But then after a while, you kind of just cruise, and you're just like, yeah, I'm kind of hungry, but I can wait.
Oh, not me, dude. I eat non like I start at night and I don't stop till I go to sleep. But I fast all day though too, so that might be what the cause is, an effect of fasting.
Fasting doesn't last a day. It's supposed to last like a week or 2 weeks or some shit.
No, it's called intermediate fasting. Oh, there goes my intelligent angle tonight. I can't even say intermediate.
Intermediate fasting. Yes, I have heard of intermediate fasting, and I don't believe in it.
Well, I do. Slim and trim. You know what else marijuana's done for me? It keeps me thin, and it's actually made my penis get bigger. And I'm not even lying about that.
I don't think that's marijuana. I think that's more accredited to your weight loss. But again, if you say that's attributed to your marijuana smoking, then yes, that would also play a factor in it anyway.
I should be the spokesman for marijuana.
You say that, but you would also be the spokesman for anti-marijuana as well. You could play at both angles. Where like on one you could do a speech about how marijuana is good and needs to be legalized and all the benefits of it. Then you just wait an hour and you hold another seminar and you just go, let me tell you my horrifying and shocking story of my crippling addiction to marijuana. Please give me your money.
The day that marijuana gave me psychosis.
Yep. You just milk money from both sides.
Both sides. One state you're anti-marijuana, the next you're pro.
Yeah.
whatever the state's into.
Exactly, yeah.
Oh god, that's like all of those like right-wing radio guys.
Exactly, yeah. Why not?
Like, even if they don't even feel that way anymore, they have to come on and pretend to be that guy for the rest of their life now to make money.
Well, yeah, they can't just go on and say like, hey, you know all of those things that you believe in? Yeah, fuck you. You know what I mean? Like, they're gonna get murdered. They have to be somewhat agreeable, even if they're lying.
Just pandering. Panders.
Exactly.
We don't pander to anybody. Except for stoners. Because they're cool.
Yes, that's the main audience of this show, and it's the only main audience that we give a fuck about, and we will pander to. Why? Because we know that you have no money because you spent it all on weed. So we can trust you.
Yeah, I mean, and we got a cool basement with paneling and records and
turntable's a little dusty, but that could be fixed.
Yeah. And of course, when we do the show, we put our show shirts on.
Yeah, somebody's got to wear these shirts. I don't know about you, but every time we do a show, I just take off the shirt and I burn it, and then I just grab another one on the way out.
Well, what I do is if I'm after a good show, I sign them and mail them to fans.
Like who? Actually, no, never mind.
Any...
You probably shouldn't name them. Never mind.
Yeah,
I'll just have to take your word for it, I guess.
After a show, I've been notoriously, after a good show, I will take off my underwear, sign them, mail them to people. I'm going to start doing that now with the T-shirts. I think that's a little more appropriate.
Yeah. Well, at least there's more tied to it than just a podcast T-shirt. It's like, yeah, you get a T-shirt that the host of the podcast wore, which also happens to be the podcast shirt.
and signed. You got to leave that. You got to sign it. That's what really turns people on is the signature.
Yep, you got to sign it somewhere.
So all two of you that are listening right now, please don't get your hopes up.
Yes, there's hot contention for the slightly used 2 Stone T-shirt.
They're out to get us, just like they got this guy. The guy that leaked Beyonce's record.
Yes. Let's see here. His name was Kelvin Evans. Pled guilty on Tuesday today to stealing unreleased music from Beyonce's team. Evans was sentenced to 5 years with 2 years to serve in prison for the theft that took place during the singer's tour last year. The haul included hard drives containing unpublished tracks and concert plans. So, if that was for the tour that she was doing last year, wouldn't that be that god-awful country album she was doing?
Yeah, the country album, the tour that they had to cancel because nobody was buying any tickets.
So this man was literally doing her a favor, and they're trying to arrest him.
Oh, they had sentenced him to 5 years in prison.
5 years. Well, no, it's 2 year, 5 year sentence, but 2 years in prison. But still, fuck.
Do you think that's a little stiff?
That is a little fucking stiff.
I've seen guys that got drunk and vehicular manslaughtered somebody and got less time than that. Is that really a 5-year punishable term, stealing shitty music?
It's not that it's shitty, it's that it's profitable. Somehow. If it was shitty music, then nobody would care because they don't have lawyers.
Fucking Beyonce. I hate Beyonce. I'm just going to go on record right now.
Same.
You know, I might rather serve the 5-year sentence than have to listen to a fucking Beyonce record. You know what I mean?
Why did I steal the records? Because A, I felt like it. B, they needed to be destroyed. And C, because I felt like it.
That is the craziest thing I've ever seen. That much time.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what got me.
And why is he the only guy in history?
Also, why I can't be a judge. I can never be a judge. So I have to be like, okay, so you were tampering with her during which album? Innocent. Get out of my court. I never want to see you in here again. You know?
It's like, yeah, nobody wanted to hear that. That's why we're putting you in jail. You made us listen to that shitty music.
Yeah, if anything, I should find Beyonce for making that fucking album.
Oh, God, what a fucking... So don't fuck with the Illuminati. I think that's the lesson that we've learned.
I feel like we learned that lesson a long time ago, but yes.
Because people have been leaking albums for 30 years. Not one person's went to jail.
No, bootleg albums were like part of rock music culture for a long time. They're collectibles.
You used to go to those record stores, and all of those were unsanctioned records. Nobody went to jail.
Oh, yeah. No. They were selling them for dirt cheap.
Now you fuck with a woman who hasn't had a hit song in 30 years. Who gives a shit about a 50-year-old woman's music? Honestly.
Never doubt the cult following, man.
Well, I understand that there's a bunch of retards that follow her. And, you know, if anybody finds out I said that, we'll be attacked by the bees. Oh boy.
No, not the bees.
Not the bees. Don't come get us. Oh, what are you going to do? Make sure no one listens to us? Well, guess what? We already beat you to it.
Yeah, we already beat you to it. What the fuck are you going to do? You can't cancel us if we already canceled ourselves.
We're a nothing burger. What are you going to do?
Yeah. Yeah. Fucking, Queen Bee and the bees. Jesus.
I don't think there's one heterosexual man that is a killer bee or whatever they're called.
I don't know. I guess
you're going to be fighting
technically
fat black gay men.
Yeah, pretty much.
Beyonce's number one. I don't know why fat black gay men love Beyonce so much. Is it because maybe she's a trans?
I think it's just because women really like her, so that just means that gay people have to be associated with it, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know how that whole gay music, you got Beyonce, Cher, Lady Gaga.
Yes, of course. Gaga.
I'm announcing every concert goer. Like if any of those concert goers, any of them starting to kick my ass, I would laugh if anybody went to a Lady Gaga concert and says, "I'm going to come over and kick your ass." I'm like, oh, okay.
So
I don't see any buff MMA guys at the front row of a Lady Gaga concert.
Well, no, because they have money and they're in the VIP section. The good old VIP section.
Be walking down the street one day, get beaten up by a pack of 27 fucking 30-year-old ladies that are into Beyonce.
Dude, I wouldn't even bother fighting them. I would just run. I'd just be like, if you can catch me, then both of us are going to be tired, but I bet you I can fight you more. I can fight you better tired.
Oh, God. I think the best too when people, I tell people about bands I like, they're like, oh, they suck. I don't like them. I'm like, good, because we don't want you at the show.
Yeah.
We don't want you there.
Yeah, people
it's
talk
not for
shit
you, buddy.
Yeah, people talk bad about gatekeepers, but no, gatekeepers exist for a reason.
Oh, God. I watched Motley Crue last night on American Idol.
Oh, yay, I guess. How was that?
It was the only time I'm like, why aren't you lip syncing? Please lip sync. Oh, he's not lip syncing. Oh, no. Oh, no.
The one time everyone expects you to lip sync.
It's over.
It is, man.
He's done. He can't sing.
Yeah, Motley Crue's been dead. Motley Crue's been over for a long time, and I've been saying that for a long time, but people just would not accept it.
I just get to the point now, I think finally, 5 guys on stage playing music, blah. It's no longer entertaining.
It's more entertaining than watching a dude with a wall of fucking amplifiers and a laptop bouncing around like a jackass.
I can't even put that in a category of music, but I guess that I still don't understand that.
I really don't.
I've tried to get in it. I've even done the drugs. I've done the ecstasy. I've done the Molly. I went to these things and the bumping and the music, and it's like the first 8 minutes is awesome, right?
Yeah.
And then after that, you're like, oh, this kind of sounds the same.
Yeah.
These people around me are fucking horrible. I got to get out of this.
It was a thing that it was a thing that I saw somebody post that I thought was hilarious. Was the people who go to clubs and people who rave, they like to dress up and pretend like they're good people. People who listen to rock and metal like to pretend and dress like they're bad people.
They do. Oh, God. Just seeing a bunch of fucking 20-year-olds bouncing up and down with pacifiers in their mouth wearing onesies. Just not my thing.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't blame you. I would have walked out on that shit too as soon as I saw a bunch of people in a onesie with the fucking pacifiers. You're like, no, I'm good. I don't know what the fuck you were taking to make you dress like that and suck on that pacifier, but I do not want it. Get me the fuck out of here. I don't care if I'm walking home.
The fuck is wrong with you people?
Yeah, what is wrong with you fucking people?
We got our very first kick comment, and it is spam, everybody.
Oh, goody. Spam. Good old spam. Well, at least we know someone cares. They think that there's potential. Our first episode on Kick, and the bots went, oh, yeah, we could probably make money off these idiots, right?
Yep, Kick Vanies. Go touch the grass for a chance to win 100 subs. Go now.
Go touch grass. Bitch, I'm smoking grass. The fuck are you talking about?
The fuck out of here.
Get out of here, you clanker piece of shit.
You ain't even got a brain in your head. You ain't even got a head.
You aren't even an artificial intelligence. You're a CPU. Shut the fuck up.
Get out of here with your fucking 2022 bot shit.
Like, comment, and subscribe if you're a bot.
Guess what? It still counts as a listen. We're going to feel real good when we look at our kick stream when it's over and there's one person that listened and it was you, KFC bounties.
No, it's kick bounties, not KFC bounties. Although that would be funny if KFC had bots that would just go around and spam people, just be like, "Hey, KFC."
Just KFC for like 6,000 messages over and over again.
Yeah, just every hour on the hour by KFC.
Oh God! So we are live tonight on Two Stoned, hanging out.
I do indeed.
I'm changing the subject because I forgot what we were talking about.
I did too, to be honest. Moving on. Segue, please.
We got the new Reefer Madness chart.
Let's see what we got
Reefer
here.
Madness is now Reefer Awareness.
I see. And also, I noticed that on the left there, they spelled marijuana wrong.
Marijuana.
Marijuana.
Horror, shame, despair.
Weird orgies, wild parties, unleashed passions.
Yes,
And also-
count me in. Misery.
And also, in all of my years of smoking marijuana, I have never seen the syringe with misery etched on the side. Where was that all my life?
You know, back when I was shooting marijuana up.
Yeah, back when I was injecting marijuanas by the dozen.
Oh God, I can't. Lust, crime, sorrow, mischief. I can't read the other ones because they're blurry, but
yeah, I can see it here. It says, cannabis saves lives. Cannabis stops seizures in children. Yeah, yes, that is true.
Yeah.
I don't know why that there's a man that's smoking a joint, like, very ominously looking down, but the woman is horrified as she's saying cannabis is medicine. It looks like he's agreeing with you, or he's completely stunned or mortified by what he's seeing right now.
He's like, I got it all wrong.
I was wrong. I was wrong the whole time. I sent my son to boot camp for nothing.
Oh my God. Yeah. So people still believe the left. And you know what? Everything that says on the left, the marijuana madness, the reefer madness, everything that they say on the left is 1,000% true every time I've been drunk.
Oh yeah. I've been in weird, way worse situations drunk than I've ever been stoned. That is 100% a fact.
My life has been weird orgies, wild parties, and unleashed passions, but only when I'm drinking.
Yeah, I don't know if this is a thing with you, but I've dealt with women who say that when they smoke, that gets them in the mood. I'm like, no, when I smoke, I want to be left the fuck alone.
Exactly. When I'm just smoking weed, it's like, yeah, I could go without some pussy today. No big deal.
Yeah, I'm high. I don't care.
I really don't care. I'm in a great mood.
Yeah.
I don't need sex to get me in a better mood. I'm already in that mood. I'm in a good mood.
Yeah, here, have some.
So everything that we've learned about marijuana up to this point has been completely wrong. And they've been talking about alcohol the whole time.
Yes, but will they ever get rid of alcohol? No, because they tried that 100 years ago and it did not end well.
It should have not ended well when they got rid of pot.
It should have, but unfortunately, with marijuana, it's a lot tougher than distilling alcohol and moonshine, I suppose.
Yeah, I don't think a lot of white people smoked marijuana back in the day.
Back in the day, no. No, if
mean,
you're referring to like the 50s and the 40s, no, that was definitely back to the reefer madness era of this country. Yeah, it wasn't until the 60s and the 70s when stupid white teenagers became hippies. It was just like, yeah, let me have some of that.
yeah, I don't think weed became popular with white people until outlaw country started smoking it. Willie Nelson and Waylon Jennings.
Yeah, yeah, them, or like I said, the hippie movement. But again, that's kind of sort of Willie Nelson also.
So basically, marijuana is illegal because they hated the hippies.
Well, I mean, what's there to like?
Yeah, fuck the people that are in the peace, love, and harmony. Fuck those people.
Yeah,
in the real world.
Yeah,
death, destruction, and God.
Yeah, because everybody who goes on and on about peace, love, and harmony and unity, they're leeches. They are the biggest scum leeches that you will ever meet. Because all they do is go like, well, how come you aren't lending me gas money? How come you aren't giving me food? I don't know, because you ask me every fucking day. It's like, well, yeah, but we're supposed to be part of a movement. Bitch, what fucking movement? I have a job. You know what I mean?
I know. I literally want to live in a commune. I do. That's my dream thing. But you know what? You can't find enough people to not be douchebags.
No, you really can't.
No matter how cool everybody is, somebody's going to steal.
Somebody's
no matter
gonna
how
steal,
nice
somebody's
you
gonna
are,
run, somebody's gonna rat you out to the cops over some stupid shit. It's gonna happen. It happens every time. And even if it's no fault of your own, they just come sniffing eventually.
my whole life I've been nothing but nice. People come over, they take everything they got from you, and then you never see them again.
Yep.
And that's why communes don't work, because the humans are terrible. We can't live together. You can't put us in a cage, because we will turn on each other quicker.
Yes.
Than anybody.
Yes. Yeah, we can. Yeah, we cannot be confined for too long because we slowly go fucking crazy, and we put ourselves and our own survival above everybody around us. Unless we actually do have a tribal pack-like mentality, which has happened in the past, but there's also instances like fuck. I'm drawing a blank, but there was a
to relax.
Smoke marijuana.
You were joking when you said that, of course.
classic. Love you, Ozzy. Rest in peace.
The greatest guy.
Yeah, but there was like a socialist commune that was in the Netherlands or some shit that had like 1,600 people or something like that, and it went on for like a few decades, like a decent amount of time. But the big problem that they found was that because they tried to uphold the idea of true socialism, they had to get the opinions of everybody in the commune before they could come to a decision. So that would mean that literally all 1,000 plus people had to show up and give their opinion on everything. So that led to some tensions.
We're just, nobody's brains will ever think the same, no matter how hard we try. Unless it's maybe your twin brother. I mean, your family is one thing, but you still have arguments inside your own family constantly. So, I mean, there's just no way to live in peace and harmony.
No, there really isn't.
The thought of a utopia is over.
Well, the thing about the utopia is that it's basically the Demolition Man, that fucking Sylvester Stallone movie, where it's just like, yeah, on the surface, the utopia is great because it has 24/7 all you can eat Taco Bell, but in the sewers underneath, it's shit because the people who are keeping the city running and keeping everything afloat are a bunch of horrible mutated people. You know what I mean? Why are they down there? Yeah, there's like, why are they down there? Because they didn't agree with the people on top, and they said fuck them. You know?
It's weird. I don't understand. We all grew up in the same country with the same educational system, the same books. Why are we so different? We've all been brainwashed the same, but some of it didn't take.
Well, I guess that's the detriment of having the two-party system, or maybe that is the better part of it, is that we are brainwashed on two different fronts, and they're too busy fighting each other to really do anything drastic about it. Whereas if we were all subscribed to the same mindset, we would just turn like piranhas on anybody who started questioning anything. So I guess comparatively that's better.
Yeah, and once we realize that no matter how hard we try, we're never going to get along, that's when we move on.
No, and even at the point where we are now, where they tried to force us to get along with people, it still doesn't stop people from being like, no, I'm not going to pretend I like this guy. He's like, okay, well, if you don't, then we're going to ruin your life. We're going to take away your social media accounts. We're going to take away your job. And we're going to ostracize you to the point where your family might separate from you. And there's people that be like, okay.
All right, I'm going down that path. That sounds good.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a punishment. My dream is a punishment to most. Okay.
Yeah, you were threatening me. Oh, okay. You want to try again?
What? Yeah, we're gonna make people forget who you are, and no one will ever talk to you again. I'm like, that's already been accomplished.
Yeah, way ahead of you on that one, buddy.
I'm sitting in a 5-bedroom house by myself.
Yeah, and guess who knows? Where I live? The mailman.
And guess what? I ain't got much furniture either. I have 2 spoons.
Oh my god, you got a boneless couch and 2 spoons.
Yes. I keep forgetting to steal forks when I'm out.
Steal forks? Like from hotels, you mean?
Restaurants, wherever you could get cutlery. I paid for cutlery.
Motherfucker, why can't you pay for cutlery? It's not that expensive.
It's just I can't buy shit like that. I don't know what. Is something wrong with me?
Just buy plastic ones.
Like, everybody's like, well, why don't you have a dresser? I'm like, I just can't spend money on a dresser. It's stupid.
What do you mean it's stupid? It's meant to hold your clothes.
I know, but like, to go out and buy one,
How else do you get one? You gotta fucking make one? You gotta chop down a tree and fucking carve one?
It's just like, this money can be spent on cooler things like guitars and weed. You know what I mean?
Yes, but you can also use it on things to make your house better and to hold your things, like your clothes. That's kind of important.
Hey, I take it to the goddamn laundry thing every week, right?
Okay.
And they put it in a bag, and every day I just open the bag, take a piece of clothing out, and put it on.
Okay, but that doesn't prevent it from getting wrinkled or damaged if you just keep it in a sack.
Dude, I'm an unemployed stoner. Do you think I need a wrinkled shirt? Does it matter? It doesn't.
I'm just playing devil's advocate here. It's called stalling. You ever heard of a conversation?
Oh god, it's just.
I'm not saying I disagree with you. I'm just saying.
It's like, I don't know. Do you need a new PlayStation 5 or do you want dressers? You know what I mean?
Multiple dressers? No, I just need a dresser.
Yeah, I don't have a dresser. I don't have anything.
I was going to suggest maybe you should order like an IKEA one, but I can't imagine you trying to build an IKEA dresser.
I had to have a guy come over and build the studio desk for me.
Maybe that's something that you should live stream for kick, is live streaming yourself trying to build an IKEA dresser.
Yeah, it would be an hour of me screaming, "Fuck me!"
Yeah, people would love that shit.
I can't do projects. It makes me angry.
Actually,
You know
now
what?
that I think about it, do you even have anything to move a dresser if you bought one?
No.
Wait,
Maybe
don't you have a
I could strap it on.
I was going to
I
say,
could
don't you
strap
have a
it on top of
trailer?
the old Kia. No, that's gone.
Oh, did you sell it?
Yeah, I sold it.
Oh, okay.
So no, I'm just saying. There's a lot of things, and like dishes, pots and pans. I can't. No, I ain't buying that.
What are you going to cook your food on?
I gave up on it.
You can't give up on cooking food.
I got a microwave and I got a grill. What else do you need?
You need something to boil water for certain things.
Yeah, well, them things aren't being made at my place.
You need to boil water at the very least. That's like crucial to survival, is clean boilable water.
Yeah, I go out. I eat every day out.
Oh my god, man!
It's cheaper. It's so much cheaper to eat out than to make your own food when you live by yourself.
Well, when you live by yourself and you live in Pahrump, maybe it's because I'm not familiar with that city. Maybe it is cheaper than it is around here. But no, dude, eating at home is definitely cheaper if you know how to cook. And cooking is not that hard. It really isn't.
No, I just ain't got time for that, man. I ain't got
What
time.
What time do you have? You literally have all the time in the world. You said
I
you're an
know.
unemployed stoner. What time are you wasting by cooking?
I don't know what I do with my days anymore. I really don't. I don't know where they go. I don't know. Time is going so goddamn quick. I think it's because I have nothing to do.
Yeah, you don't think that maybe you should spend your time, I don't know, learning how to cook? You don't think that would be a useful skill to have?
It probably would be. It'd still be cheaper probably to hire a chef.
There's no way it would be cheaper to hire a chef.
Well, it could be a thing.
It is a thing. It's a thing that rich people have.
UV light kill germs in water. That's what he says.
Okay. Yeah, sure.
Iridescent lights can cook your food. See? Fozzie knows.
Iridescent lights can't boil spaghetti.
Spaghetti, you can put that in you could bake a spaghetti.
If you serve me baked spaghetti, I would strangle you. How dare you serve me baked spaghetti? You are a fucking psychopath if you serve me baked spaghetti.
Well, the pizza places do it all the time.
This isn't a pizza place. I would literally go out of my way to make the spaghetti myself if I heard somebody was planning on baking it. It's like, no, I will literally kick you out of the kitchen. I will make the spaghetti myself.
Okay, let me ask you this. When is the last time you've made yourself some food at home?
Well, made myself some food at home. I cook as work. So that doesn't necessarily count because I get nice little discounts at my work. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
So,
yeah, I know.
But if I actually, you know what? Earlier today, actually, I cooked some salmon in the air fryer.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
What?
Salmon? You eat salmon?
Not all the time, but
you wake up and you're like, oh, you know what I'd like today for some lunch is some fucking salmon?
No, my sister-in-law bought some, and she's just like, "Hey, I got like 4 fillets of salmon. You want some?" And I was like, "Yeah, I'll take one." And so I just looking in the freezer and then looking in the fridge, and I was just like, "Oh yeah, there's that salmon that I got. Oh, I might as well eat that." So I did.
Wow, that's crazy. I would
Wow,
never eat a salmon. I would
What's
never
wrong
eat a
with-
salmon ever.
Okay, I understand your argument of why you don't eat chicken, but what's wrong with fish?
I hate fish.
See, I don't like
Every
white meat fish because all white meat fish tastes like fish sticks. Red meat fish is completely different.
No, I grew up in Wisconsin on a lake, and we fished every goddamn day, and like 5 times a week it was fish something. I can't handle it anymore.
Yeah, okay, that's fair. What fish was in the Great Lakes? I actually don't know.
We did a lot of crappie, some northern,
Okay.
a lot of northern pike,
Oh,
and catfish.
Okay. Okay, catfish. That's definitely more of a southern thing, but I imagine that's still pretty decent eating.
Yeah, and then what were the other ones? Bluegills, crappies. Crappies are good pan fry.
Yeah, but yeah, so far those aren't like impressive eating fish, to be honest. Pikes are just more so just fun for the fishing than it is for the eating.
Yeah, but those northerns, they were fun to bring in.
But yeah, that's the point, is that like it's a difficult and fun fish to catch. You do it more so to say you caught one more so than you want to eat one.
Pause Reality says it's been close to 2 years since I've had fast food. I cook all of my meals. Psycho.
Yeah, normal people cook food, Johnny. Why do you think every house has a kitchen?
I know. I just I don't. It just doesn't make sense to me. I can go to the Texas Roadhouse and get a steak dinner for $12, right?
Yeah.
By the time I buy the steak, the bread, all the shit that you get for it, it's like $30.
Yes.
And then you got to stand and cook it and make sure it tastes good.
Yes, but because you spent $30 on all of that stuff, you can then make multiple steaks the way that you want to, instead of just showing up and paying, 3 or 4 times the price of what would have been if you just did it yourself.
Yeah, but it's always done correctly.
Yes, but you could also have it done your way, like Burger King. But it's your kitchen. You are the Burger King. It's your kitchen.
All right. So I moved into this place, got a bunch of meat, bunch of meals to cook.
Yes, but you have a grill, so it makes sense.
I cooked 2 steaks on the grill. They taste like shit.
Did you? Well, actually,
I don't know. You're supposed to season them or something. I don't know. You're supposed to beat them with I don't know anything.
So you literally have AI in your pocket, and you didn't bother to look up a step-by-step recipe on how to make a steak?
Yeah, I don't learn. I can't follow along with anything.
There's videos on it. There's literally tens, if not hundreds of thousands of YouTube videos of people saying this is how you make the perfect steak.
Can you see why I'm single?
Yes, I can, actually. I've noticed that a long time ago.
Do you know, when I lived with Nikki, she would cook a meal, right? Every night.
Right.
And I wouldn't eat it.
Mm-hmm.
So I go, I don't like that. I ain't going to eat it. And she's like, what do you mean? You try it. I made it for you. I was like, don't make anything for me ever again. I'm going to get a pizza. That was every night. I'd come home from work. She'd have food on the table. I'm like, nah, I don't think so. I'm getting a pizza delivered. And it would be what am I supposed to do?
Eat the goddamn food.
I can't. I have a problem.
Well, actually, you did tell me that Nikki wasn't exactly the best cook.
She goes, I'll make you anything you want, babe. I go, I want you to make me nothing. You go to the store, you go to the fast food place, and you get me my food. All right? They cook 100 of them a day. They know what they're doing. I have not ordered a
Jesus.
burger in 2 years for sure. Well, apparently, Paz, you don't like the taste of human flesh.
Yes, yeah, I remember that episode you did where you played that phone call and they said that like, oh yeah, yeah, we just take all the orphans and feed them to McDonald's.
For like 3 days, I ain't eating that. I ain't eating it. It's babies, and then like 4 days later, it's like, man, I could really go for a Big Mac right now.
Well, do you have Amazon Prime by chance?
I do, yes.
Okay, have you ever seen a show called Clarkson's Farm?
No, I've not.
Okay, you should look it up. It's on its third season actually, but I would recommend you at least watch the first season. So do you remember Top Gear, the British car show?
Oh yeah.
So it's Jeremy Clarkson from Top Gear. He purchased a farm, and the show is him basically trying to run the farm and trying to make a profit at the same time. And there's a section where he decides that he wants to herd sheep. He wants to raise sheep so that he could butcher them and sell them. And there's an episode dedicated to him and the sheep where he's like, like the birthing process of a sheep and like getting like ordering the rams and raising them and feeding them, and if they're sick you got to take care of them, and then he eventually got to some sheep that were just too sick that there wasn't anything they could do about it, so they had to be butchered. And he just like goes to the butcher and there's like, yep, I brought you the sheep, and they're like, okay, and he's like, I just need you to come into the office and sign the paperwork, and he's like, okay, and then he fills out the paperwork, and then they like, all right, everything looks in order, and they go to leave, and he's like, do you mind if I say goodbye to the sheep real quick? And they're like, oh, that's already done. He's like, what? He's like, yeah, the guy like looks over the wall and he's like, yep, it's already done. And he's just like trying to like desperately hold back tears as he's like getting into the truck. It's just like, I'm not gonna cry. This is what I signed up for. Like this is I'm supposed to butcher these things eventually. This is what I'm supposed to do. And then he just was just talking about like how fucking just like how heartbreaking that was. And it just ends with him. I guess the butcher shop sent him a cut of the sheep, just like a choice cut, and they sent it to him, and he cooked it, and he ate it, and he's just like, I did raise this sheep. I remember his name. I remember him fondly, and I did not think that he would be this delicious. Like he was just like this is so fucking weird.
I had the same experience. My grandpa, it was nuts. The one that used to get,
oh, you don't say.
The one that used to get drunk and go to Vegas. Well, he decided he wanted to. He crunched the numbers and he bought a farm in North Dakota and decided to raise hogs.
Okay.
So I go up there you go up there for 2 weeks, visit grandpa, hang out on the farm, feed the hogs all the time, right? And met him, named him and all that, hung out. And then like 6 months later, we're sitting there eating breakfast and I take a bite of my bacon. He goes, what do you think of the bacon there? I go, it's pretty good. He goes, yeah, it's Frank. And I threw up. I don't know what that was. He was my favorite pig. It didn't even dawn on me. That's what my grandpa would murder that pig.
That's why I always thought it was cruel that they would name animal. Well, I mean, you have to name them something so that you could differentiate them, obviously. But why would you give them human names if they were just deemed to be slaughtered to begin with?
Yeah, I mean, I was like a 9-year-old kid. The cool piggies, the little piggies. Yeah. I named them all and hung out with them and fed them, the 2 weeks. And I'll come see you next year. I'll be back. And then grandpa put them on my fucking breakfast plate. That son of a bitch. He killed Frank.
Yeah, I remember me and my brother one time. My mom knew a guy who had a farm and he needed help slaughtering chickens. And at first my brother didn't really feel good about it. He was just like, "Oh man, I don't want to kill a bunch of chickens, you know? It seems kind of messed up." But then when we went into the chicken coop, he went in there first, and I don't know why, but for some reason, maybe it's because the chickens didn't recognize us, or maybe because they knew why we were there. I don't know. But when he went in there, all of a sudden the chickens just bum rushed him and started attacking him. and and he was like, this was maybe like he was like 12, I think, when this happened. So I like, you know, I practically just like grab him by the shirt and like yank him out and close the door. And I look over and he's just like got like scratches all over his face. And he just looks over at me. He's just like, "Fuck these chickens, man." Fuck these things. All of a sudden, all of his sympathy for these chickens just went out the window. Like, nah, fuck them. They die today.
I want to kill all you motherfuckers.
I can't wait to kill you.
Chop, chop, motherfucker.
Yep. Oh yeah.
Oh, God. I had a job of loading chickens into trucks. I lasted a half a day.
Yeah, I remembered you telling me that on a stream on my Twitch once, and loading chickens onto a truck, like, yeah, and then wait, did you load them onto the truck or did you load them off?
On. And literally about halfway through, I started hearing them talking to me, going, "Help me! Help me! Help! Stop! Put me down!" And I'm like, "I gotta go. I'm not. This ain't for me. You don't even have to pay me. I'm going home."
I can't do this anymore. I feel morally obligated to stop.
Oh, you just have chicken shit running down your arms.
Chicken shit everywhere, man. Chickens. Well, I think that's the detriment of having a cloaca, is that you have no control of when you shit.
I wish I had a cloaca.
No, you don't.
I would be the only human with a cloaca.
There's got to be somebody that had some sort of birth defect where they ended up with a cloaca somehow.
Cloaca porn? Is there such a thing? There will be.
Do you even know what a cloaca is?
I could bang that cloaca.
Do you know what it is?
I know penguins have them, but that's about all I know.
Pretty much, lizards and birds usually have cloacas, but what a cloaca means is that it basically just means their birth canal and their piss and their shit canal are all the same.
One hole rules
Yes,
them
it's all.
The
Exactly.
cloaca.
Exactly. Yeah, cloaca is the one hole that rules them all. I did see. It reminds me of a post that I saw one time, and there was a guy who said that it's like a thing that he always wanted to do was to go to a bird sanctuary, and we just be like, "All right, so thank you for coming to the bird sanctuary. Does anybody have any questions right out of the gate?" Is just raise my hand. Just be like, "Yeah, so birds have butt vaginas, right?" They have cloacas, is what they're called. It's like, right, they're butt vaginas.
So if chickens have cloacas, do roosters have penises?
Yes, but with birds, their penises are actually like tucked inside of their bodies until they actually need to mate.
So why do we not have at KFC chicken dick?
Because they kill chickens, not roosters.
So we do never eat roosters.
Oh, I'm sure there's roosters that have been thrown in to be butchered. Yeah, but roosters are mostly served to be guardians. Like they guard the coop, basically. But I think like the smaller roosters, they do basically just throw in to be butchered as well.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know what. I've had a lot of questions about these roosters. You know,
Why?
because I don't know anything. I didn't know until I didn't even know they had a cloaca until tonight.
All birds and lizards have cloacas.
God, I wonder what that would be like to have one hole.
I don't think that's a good life to have.
But on a concerning matter, so the eggs are coming out of those cloacas, right?
Yes.
So literally, you're eating something that comes out of a shithole.
Yes. Shithole, piss
Why-
hole, and birth canal. Yes. But that's also why the shells exist.
Cum, shit,
Piss, shit,
blood,
and cum.
piss,
Yes.
all over your eggs in the morning.
Well, they wash them, obviously.
Yeah, that's another thing I don't eat is eggs. I hate eggs.
Eggs are delicious.
I've gotten dumped by 3 women over eggs.
Over eggs? How?
You know, when you sleep over at a chick's house, they think they're doing you a favor by making you some eggs in the morning.
Uh-huh.
And you go, I don't like them. Oh, try them. You haven't tried mine. No, I don't eat eggs. Well, do you eat cookies? Yes, I do, but they're not eggs by themselves.
There's eggs in cookies.
Exactly. I understand that.
There's eggs in almost everything you eat.
I understand that, but I can't eat just eggs.
I
Just try.
don't
You know, and most normal people like you, when you're in that situation, you're going to eat them.
Yeah,
because you're going to be a nice guy.
Yeah, because eggs are delicious. It's not even just me being nice. It's fucking eggs. The only way you're going to fuck up the eggs is if you burn them.
So what food do you hate?
What food do I hate? I don't like stews, and I am not a big fan of soups. I think soups are overrated. It's
Okay,
just
so you wake up in the morning and your girl puts you out a stew for lunch. Are you eating the stew, even though you can't stand it?
I would I would make a valiant effort.
See, that's the difference between you and me because I just go, no, I ain't eating it. And she goes, I used to say I was allergic to eggs, and they're like, well, I saw you eat this and this. And I'm like, okay, you got me. I just don't eat them. Sorry. You can't try them? I go, no, I have a mental problem.
You certainly have some sort of mental problem, but I don't think it has anything to do with eggs.
It's food. It's a food problem. Food trauma.
I mean, you might just be traumatized by chickens. That
Yeah.
It's like if it really was a problem with eggs, then you wouldn't be able to eat cookies or anything like that. It's like I think you just start traumatized by fucking chickens, like Bubbles in Trailer Park Boys.
Yeah, they're that day loading those chickens. That was it for me. I ain't eating that bird. No part of it. You gotta hide it in some cookies.
Pause says chicken dicks is nuggets. I wish that was true because that's probably better than what they actually put in chicken nuggets. That's just that pink mush.
And why do they need to do that? I mean, you could just do regular chicken. There's so much chicken that nobody wants. All they want is them fucking wings. There's only 2 wings per chicken.
Do you know who does actual chicken nuggets?
Kentucky Fried Chicken?
Exactly, yes. Those are actual chicken pieces. How do I know? Because I work there. I've seen it. I know it's real.
Weird.
It's not pig slime.
It's weird how like the people think that KFC is less healthier than Chipotle. When Chipotle's chicken is way worse for you.
Yeah. Well, it's because I blame PETA, to be honest. KFC was on the chopping block when PETA was in its heyday. Because of all the factories and shit. And granted, I'm not defending KFC wholeheartedly. I'm just saying that from my experience working at KFC and from what PETA has told me and from what I've seen is like, no, that's not true. Like it's like, oh, the KFC can't legally call their food chicken. It's like, really? Because they have a thing on on the front that says what chicken farm they get the chicken from, and you could look it up and Google it. And I've seen the chicken pieces. It looks like every other piece of chicken that you get at the store. I don't know what you mean by that, you know?
No, KFC has the worst reputation out of any restaurant. It's not true.
I know. It's fucking insane, although it is somewhat deserved because they did fuck over the Colonel. So, and I'll say that any day. Yeah, they fucked over the Colonel big time, but that's how business goes.
Yeah, and like I've always said, Pepsi can suck a dick.
Yeah,
you ruined
Pepsi's
Pizza Hut, you ruined KFC, you ruined Taco Bell. Suck a dick, Pepsi.
Yeah, Pepsi. Yeah, Pepsi's owned by Mormons. Don't trust Pepsi.
You garbage soda, garbage bullshit you try to sell us. Pause Reality says Limburger cheese. I don't think there's that's a tough get, that Limburger.
Isn't that I might be wrong, but isn't Limburger the stinkiest cheese?
Yeah, it's like a block full of puke.
Yeah, I've never had. Okay, oh, you know what? That's another one. I guess you could say on food that I hate is like fancy artisan cheese, because for one, you always serve it cold, and I hate cold cheese. Like, I never get people that were just like, oh yeah, I could just eat shredded cheese out of the bag. It's like, you're fucking disgusting. Cold cheese is gross.
Yeah, I've always thought people that like buys blocks of cheese, does the special cheese tray for thousands of dollars. It's like, what are you doing with your life?
Yeah, thousands of dollars for a cheese tray is fucking ridiculous. Like,
you go to the store, there's a bag of cheddar, mozzarella, or Monterey Jack, maybe some pepper jack on a good day. That's all you need in life.
Yeah, and sometimes there's bags where they have them mixed, and you get the best of both worlds.
Oh, I love a good Mexican cheese mix. Oh.
Yeah, you throw that shit on pizza, tacos, burritos. You can throw that shit on anything. It's perfect.
But just douchebags that waste large amounts of money on fine cheeses. Like, I will never be friends with you. I'm never hanging out at your house. I don't hang out with people with fine cheeses.
Or anybody who makes their own beer. If you know anybody who makes their own beer, stay away from them, because all they're going to do is use you as a test subject for their garbage beer.
Every time I've dated a chick and had to go to some family birthday party or something, I get dragged out to the garage by the uncle that made the own beer.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Johnny, you like beer, don't you? I'm like, I love beer. Thinking that he's going to hand me a Budweiser or something. You pop out, the guy's got his face on it. He's got his own fucking label.
Oh yeah, you like this?
Bottle.
You like watching me suck on this bottle with your face on it? You like that, huh? I bet you do.
They hand it to you. You literally hand it up to the light, and there's chunks of shit floating in it. Mm-hmm. And you take a drink of it, and it just tastes like moldy bread.
Yeah. It's insane. And
see, that's the difference between you and me also, because you would take a swallow and go, yeah, pretty good. I like go, what the fuck is this?
I don't know, depending on how bad it is. Like, if it's bad enough, I couldn't hide my reaction. You know what I mean? I'd be like, nah, dude, I can't drink this. But
all I remember screaming is like, why is there chunks in here? Beer is supposed to be a liquid.
It's for flavor.
Yeah, I wanted to go full hops. Well, why don't you go in your car, go full block, and get me some real beer at the gas station?
Yeah, why didn't you get some? Could you get some better filters, maybe?
Oh, the guys with the IPAs. Oh, don't get me started. I've never drank an IPA beer and went, oh my God, this is great. I don't think anybody that drinks them even likes them either. They pretend to be cool.
No, the only time I've ever willingly bought IPA was because it was on sale. You know what I mean? Like, it's because it was cheaper than getting what I usually get. And even then, I'm not enjoying it. but then again, I don't normally enjoy any beer I drink. I'm just drinking beer, you know?
Yeah, I remember a guy, it was Opie, said that he had drank this beer and it tastes like a delicious chocolate cake. It is the most delicious beer he's ever had in his life.
Which beer was that?
It was Founders Chocolate Cake Special Reserve. They make it only 1 month out of the year with $72 for 4 bottles.
God damn.
So I'm like, all right, you know what? You know what? I heard him talking about it. I'm going to try it. Why not? I'm going to blow $72 on beer, but fuck it. You only live once.
What else are you going to spend the money on?
I literally took 1 drink of it and fucking went, nope. Still, in my Airbnb, there's still 3 bottles of that in the fridge. And I keep checking every time I go back to my house, my old house. That's the Airbnb now. They're still in there. No one will drink them.
Oh man, that's bad. I think
that whole phase is kind of gone now, ain't it? Isn't it kind of like old news now? The IPA thing.
It's certainly dying out. I feel like it's dying out anyway.
Because every guy I've ever known that was like Mr. IPA would always bring the special 6-packs to the party.
Yep.
You go over to his fucking house, he's got a fridge full of Coors Light. You're like, what's going on here? This is what you really drink. This is what you pretend to drink to be fucking cool.
Well,
if you do something because it thinks it makes you look cool, it doesn't.
No.
Learn that life lesson now.
Yeah, anything that you personally think is cool, nobody else thinks it's cool.
Nobody notices.
Yeah, and the people that do notice are few and far between, and is a coin toss on whether they're people you actually want to associate with.
You know, and it's weird. Like sometimes we're so narcissistic. Like we'll get a haircut. You know what I mean?
Sure.
And then we'll just go out and hang out with strangers that didn't see us before.
Mm-hmm.
So the first impression is just this is the first time they've seen us. And like, man, nobody even noticed I got a haircut today. Well, nobody knows you, motherfucker.
You're talking to yourself there, man.
Exactly. Nobody notices anything. You know, I lost all that weight. I'm walking around waiting for everybody to say, hey, you look good. I'm like, they just think I've looked like this my whole life. They have no idea what I went through to look like this. You know what I mean?
Yeah. No, yeah, they never saw what you looked like previously.
They didn't see the train wreck, so they think I've been just like this my whole life. You know? And I want some like applause for what I've accomplished, but nobody cares.
The applause is the fact that you don't have to worry about diabetes or dying early. That's your accomplishment.
No, I'm just saying that like you do all of this stuff thinking that you're to impress other people,
right?
And nobody gives a fuck. Nobody gives a fuck if you weigh 200 pounds or 100 pounds or look a certain way. Nobody fucking cares. Only anybody that cares is you. And when you figure that out, the narcissism leaves your body.
Yeah. Although it could be that the narcissism leaves your body, or you just come full circle. You just be like, well, if I'm the only one that cares, then I need to lead into it, and I start becoming like a high fashion model, like, you know, like fucking Prince. You know what I mean? You start doing some shit like Prince, where you're just like, I'm going to dress myself in women's clothing and wear guy liner and walk around like a black vampire. Why? Because I feel like it.
I remember hanging out with a guy at a party once, and you know when you sit on a couch and somebody sits next to you, 'cause that's where the bong is or whatever, and you just get talking to the stranger, and this guy told me, you know what he does for fun? You know, some days I like to go to the mall, try a bunch of different outfits, snap it on my phone, and then go home and go, could I be that guy? And I said, how often do you do this? He goes, every weekend. This is okay. Yeah, it's getting a little late. I got to go use the bathroom.
Well, good. That's when you do that double slap of your knees. Like, well, good talk, buddy. But I just realized I gotta piss.
We got to give. I got to make up some clips for special stoner segment.
I could probably make that happen with Grok. Anything is possible.
You're full Grok. I'm full Gemini now. I'm full Gemini.
Oh, that's what you've been
Loving
using?
the Gemini. Oh, I love the Gemini.
I'll have
He
to give it
gets
a
me.
whirl. Yeah,
I don't even have to type anything anymore. I just go, hey, Gemini, listen to our episodes and make a picture what you think we look like. And this is what it came up with.
Yeah, because it's tied to your Google and your search results, I imagine. So it's just giving you shit that you would probably perceive to be good.
So apparently I am Indian.
Yeah, you're Indian, and I am a middle-aged white guy with a receding hairline.
You're slowly turning into Opie.
Yeah, I'm younger Opie. Somehow, like, slightly younger Opie. Like, still working at Sirius XM Opie.
And I'm just going to go with the left side of my head black and the right side blonde for some reason. I don't know why.
Because we're audio only. Nobody's gonna notice. Who's gonna notice?
So that's what Gemini thinks we look like by listening to us, and not very close at all. But
whatever AI or somebody comes up with something when I say, like, just make up your own thing about what we look like. I like that better than if somebody was to make a realistic artistic rendition of what we look like, because I find it to be a lot more fun when people throw their own twist on it. I like it. I like, make me look like a fucking Rob Zombie music video. You know what I mean? Like, I love that shit.
Yeah, next week we're going full Norwegian death metal face paint.
Ooh, yes, classic.
I remember I did an AI image for Dalish when we had her on the show.
Yeah,
and it looked exactly like her.
Yeah, coincidentally, it looked exactly like her.
To a point where she's like, where did you get that picture of me? I don't remember posting that anywhere. I'm like, it's not you, it's AI. And she's like, oh, Jesus.
Yeah,
I described her that well that it made her.
Yeah, and that was AI like a year or 2 years ago, something like that. So yeah, AI is like, go back and listen to this show like 50 episodes or so, because that was when we were fucking around with AI roughly a year ago. And you listen and you look at this image here. AI has evolved and changed so much just within a year that it's insane.
There was a point where they couldn't draw hands.
Yeah, they couldn't do fucking hands, but now AI's gotten to the point where Johnny has a new intro for every fucking episode. And it's objectively better than if somebody else did it.
Like tonight's metal song, I think that could, in 1987, I think that would have been a hit song.
Yeah, if only we had a time machine.
It's out there. It's not. You know what? You know what doesn't exist?
Huh.
Let me run the list. All right. Number 1, aliens. Number 2, UFOs. Number 3, ghosts. Number 4, time travel. None of it exists. And it never will. It's a fantasy.
I saw a fucking post that somebody made where I didn't know this, but apparently I think it was in like 2006 or something like that. Stephen Hawking held a party that was supposed to be a time traveler's ball, but the point of it was so that it would gather all of the most brilliant minds of the time to gather in a singular location, just so that if one of them just so happens to invent time travel, then they would all universally agree to show up at this point in time. And sure enough, nothing happened.
No, it's storytelling. It's fables.
Yeah, but then I saw a post somebody pulled up where they pulled that up. It was like, yeah, here's this kind of fun little thing that Stephen Hawking did, where he's trying to figure out if any of them would design time travel, and nothing happened. And somebody replied, "Is like, now we don't know if time travel doesn't exist. It might be just because of the list." It might be very possible that those people did invent time travel. It's just that the list. Like, maybe we shouldn't show up and give this guy the credit.
Oh, Jesus. Yeah, it's... Stop wasting your time, people, on those 4 things.
Yeah, there's so many theoretical thoughts that people are wasting their time on.
We've had 20 years of high-definition cameras. Right?
All over the planet.
Nothing. It's always smudged or goofy, or we believed that fucking Bigfoot thing for 100 years, and they finally admitted to it. The sun goes, it was bullshit.
Yeah, the man who shot the infamous Bigfoot video said on his deathbed that it was fake.
Everything is fake. There's no Loch Ness Monster.
Of course there's no Loch Ness Monster. How the fuck would there be a plesiosaur in a loch?
They're just not there. And we don't have proof. And we should have proof. If we don't have proof by now, we're never going to get it.
Yeah, that's the thing though. With all the technology and the knowledge that we have, we've lost our sense of whimsy and wonder in a way. But it has also helped us in a lot of ways. Like for one, I'm sure you remember a while ago where people on TikTok especially were going on about skinwalkers and wendigos.
Yes.
And there's those goofy ass fucking videos of people like, oh, they got chased by a skinwalker. You know, like that shit's Native American folklore. And that's why when that shit was going around and people said that like that shit like legitimately scared them, I'm like, oh, okay, so you're scared of Native American mythology. You're scared of stories that were invented hundreds of years ago.
In a language we don't even understand.
In a language that we thought we understand. You know, like, but I do think that those concepts as horror concepts are fucking awesome. You know, but with the Wendigo especially, I was talking about it with a buddy of mine where I was like, imagine that you were a Native American, right? All you know is your tribe and your hunting grounds. That's all you've known, and that's all you've ever known your entire life. And they tell you that gods are real, demons are real, spirits are real. And your entire life throughout your childhood, you go like, okay, sure, whatever, old man, whatever you say. You know, there's definitely some weird shit that I can't explain. I don't know why Uncle Tanook got struck by lightning yesterday. That could have been God. I don't know. You know, it's like you have no idea. But then just one night, you're set to be on guard duty, and you're just standing there in the dark, looking around, and then all of a sudden you hear the sound of a mountain lion. You know, like you just hear a mountain lion. You hear a grizzly bear. You hear something in the darkness that you have never seen and you have never heard in the day. And I don't know if you've ever heard the sound of a mountain lion that's like a mountain lion in heat or a mountain lion that's trying to lure prey, but that is the most bone-chilling fucking sound you will ever hear. And it's really one of those things where like you hear some crazy shit if you just sit there in the darkness and you listen in the woods, where if you really don't know any better and you just off in the distance you just hear like a just this ungodly fucking noise, and you're just like, okay, I have no idea what the fuck that was, but it definitely was evil, and it definitely wants me dead. So it's got to be a fucking demon. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and he's not going to go in to the tribe and tell them it was a
No.
little puppy dog that scared him. He's going to, no, it was this giant monster.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, they're not going to say that you got attacked by a fucking mountain lion. It's like, no, I got attacked by a demon. It attacked me from the trees.
It was a Wendigo.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, they come from everywhere. I remember when I was 15 years old or so, I went out deer hunting for the first time.
Mm-hmm.
And when you're out in the woods, it's weird because, like, even a squirrel running across the forest sounds like it's something bigger.
Yep. Mm-hmm. You hear every rustle, every tree branch breaking. Like you become real aware of your surroundings if you stay in it long enough.
It was just me going, "What the fuck was that? What the fuck was that? What the fuck was that? I ain't shooting that deer. Fuck that. I don't want to drag it back."
Yeah, I remember a buddy of mine. I went camping with a buddy of mine one time, and he was not the woodsman type at all. And I had to share a tent with him, and he just would not stop bitching about how the crickets would not shut up. And
Doesn't we get to these guys to shut up? Anything out there? Maybe a candle?
Yeah, it's like, do these is there anything that we can do to get these crickets to shut up? I'm like, no, they're crickets. It's literally what they do. Just sleep. It's fine. He's like, I can't sleep. And I'm just like, okay, let me put it to you this way. The reason why I'm sleeping through the crickets chirping is because the crickets are chirping. If the crickets aren't chirping, that's when you shit yourself. Good night. Why else would the crickets stop chirping in the dark? Because there's something there that they don't want them to see.
Exactly. There's somebody coming to fuck us up.
Exactly. So if the crickets are chirping, that means everything's fine. Go to sleep.
There is nothing more unrattling in life than having a cricket in your bedroom.
Oh god, yeah, having a cricket in your bedroom is like, that shit drives you crazy.
And you can't, for some reason, your mind cannot pinpoint where that fucking sound is coming from precisely.
No, because that sound is bouncing from all different fucking directions, and like catching crickets like catching a grasshopper. Which, I mean, catching a grasshopper is easy enough, but it's tricky. They're fast.
Oh yeah, they jump, they fly.
Oh yeah,
they're gross. They're icky.
Yeah. Yeah, they spit on you.
I hate them. But goddamn, you'll sit in your room. You're like, man, I tell you what. If you shut up for a half hour so I can go to sleep, I won't kill you.
And they never do.
And you never find them. And then, like, for some reason, out of nowhere, you see that fucker, and you're like, that's where that motherfucker is.
Yes, yeah. For some reason, he just decides to hang out on the windowsill at like 2 PM.
And you fucking just unload your Glock on him.
Nah, you save that for rodents, not bugs.
Oh,
I actually remember my uncle at one point. He was hanging out with us, and my dad had suggested that we give him our BB gun, our old BB gun, and which I thought that was kind of weird. But you know, we were old enough to where we were shooting actual guns. BB gun was kind of little kid stuff to us, so we were just like, okay, sure, we'll give him the BB gun, but why does Uncle want the BB gun? And he said, like, oh, because that's a BB gun where there's no restrictions on how long you can pump it. You know? And we're just like, okay, yeah, that's cool, but he has guns. Why does he want the BB gun? You know? And my dad is just like, just trust me, just give him the BB gun. And we're like, okay. So we go find the BB gun, and we go and give it to him. And he was like a kid at Christmas. like fucking like a Christmas Carol. He was just like, oh yeah, BB gun, awesome. Oh, and he would start pumping it and shot it. He's like, oh, awesome, thank you. And again, me and my brother were just so confused. We're just like, why are you so happy with this BB gun? And he's like, oh, I've been having a problem with squirrels in my roof. And we're like, oh, so you're gonna use that for shooting the squirrels? He's like, yeah, now I can use that instead of my 45. Like, what? He's like, yeah, I've been using my pistol to shoot at the squirrels. I'm like, the squirrels in your roof? Yeah. Okay, yeah, you could have the BB gun, Uncle. Enjoy. You
have to be putting holes in your roof.
Yeah, you're shooting holes in your fucking roof with an actual pistol to get at the squirrels. Like, okay, yeah, you can have the BB gun if that really makes your life easier.
Oh God. Yep. So yeah, we're running into a little bit of a problem right now. Let me see. I'm gonna fix it though. So.
Oh, okay.
Bear with me.
Yeah. I don't know if you've ever had roadkill, or if you've eaten roadkill, or
hell no.
I never have, but I do know somebody who grew up. He grew up in Louisiana. Grew up poor in Louisiana, and he's told me a few stories about some animals that he has killed, and he told me that there was one point where he's shot and ate squirrel many times. When he was a young boy, teenager, yeah. It's just a BB gun or a 22 rifle. You just see a squirrel, you shoot it, and you just butcher it, you cook it, and you eat it. And I'm like, is it any good? And he's like, well, I mean, I would much rather have I would rather have like a hamburger or a chicken or something. But if I was literally starving, there's definitely worse things you could eat. Like, it's really not that bad. He's like, surprisingly not.
Yeah, I was listening to Howard Stern the other day, and that Richard guy on there that used to play in the band Death.
Okay, yeah.
The drummer from Death. He's just a phony prank. He calls his dad all the time, and his dad goes, yeah, we got a coon on the road the other day. Yeah, he's pretty tasty. They call us for the roadkill now. You got roadkill? We're there.
Yeah, there's a lot of people that do that. They just take the roadkill and they cook it and they eat it, and waste not, want not, I suppose. But there's no way that that's good. There's no way you could get any sort of choice cut out of any animal that was hit by a car.
Well, that's weird. Huh.
But
now you're connected.
What was I not talking that whole time?
No, I'm switching something out real quick here. While we do that, let me run a quick commercial and we'll be right back. What do you say?
We have commercials.
I think so. Yeah. There we go.
Hey, producer Rick here. Just wanted to say thanks for watching and listening to the MHH Network, to all our followers, haters, and occasional viewers.
Be sure to like, comment, and follow, as if you don't already know how the internet works.
Want to see more? Of course you do. Look up Johnny and Marco using the tags on screen. Podcasts, Let's Plays, music, and more.
Thanks again for watching, and we will see you next time. Okay, Johnny, let's go home.
Nope, that wasn't it. All right, we're back live here.
Okay, I was gonna say I was just about to take off my headphones. I was like, oh damn, is it that time already?
What's going on here with the screen is weird. Okay, we'll fix that super quick. Maybe.
We spent so much time complaining about Rick and his sloppy work. But now that he's been gone for so long and we've been gone for a week, it's been a real pain in the ass.
Absolutely. I'm going to change headphones real quick. Hold on a quick second.
Okay. Yes, technical issues, technical difficulties. It's always how it goes when you do live shows. Trust me, I'm all too familiar. I stream on Twitch a lot, quite a few times, about 3 or 4 days a week, as a matter of fact, at
Check,
Marco
1 2.
B 193. Yes. Hello?
Man, that was seamless. Okay, cool. We're already here.
Awesome.
My
yes.
YouTube, my headphones go, you have 3% left. Like, we're not even close to being done. Fuck.
God damn.
Stream could still hear. Can you hear us right now?
Yeah, I can hear you.
I'm talking to Pause. I don't know if we're not being heard. Have we added Marco to the stage? Yeah, he's there. All right. Hopefully we're good. I don't know.
I seem to hear you fine.
Okay. I'm hoping that Pause can hear us.
Yes. That's the important thing, is that if the people listening can hear us, and it seems like things are going fine.
Wow, you sound completely different to this new system here. That's weird. It's like I'm talking to a different guy. It's weird.
I'll have to listen back on this and see if it actually changed me as well.
All right, so we're here live tonight, and last night was one of the good ones.
Yes, it was certainly a fun time. Going back into Batman Arkham City, my favorite Batman in the Batman Arkham series.
You're his friend. You're basically his bro. So be a bro and beat his meat off every now and then. Suck off your best friend. Because if you don't, who will? I mean, you're his friend. You're basically his bro. So be a bro and beat his meat off every now and then. Suck off your best friend.
Oh.
How about no?
Where is the clips?
Well, while Johnny's trying to find the right clips, I don't know why he has that one, or why he pulled it up right now, but I'm getting mixed signals here now.
Presented an AI-based method designed to interpret geological information.
Sorry, man. It's weird. Okay. I know. Hold on. You know what? I got a different way of getting it. All right, cool. Anyways, okay. So last night we played Batman.
Yes, Batman Arkham City. We continued on, and we fought quite a few enemies. Some people in Batman's Rogues Gallery, and continued on with attempting to foil the Joker anyway. Although it doesn't seem like it's looking good for Batman, at least so far.
It hasn't been going. He's fucking dying.
Yeah, he's literally dying.
Where do you find your own messages? On
up your butt and around the corner.
Jesus Christ! Am I losing my mind?
Yes.
Well, I think we know the answer to that is yes.
The answer is yes. It seems like a lot of times when I listen in on what you're doing or when I talk to you, it seems like you're losing your mind.
But I should be able to access the mail, right?
I don't know why you're asking me. You're the one running this.
I just the chat. What is going on here? You know, this is the thing about the StreamYard setup. That's why I don't like using it, because there's so much shit you can do when you're trying to talk and do it. I literally, this is like playing drums and singing.
Yeah, it's not so easy when you have to juggle so many things at once.
I don't want to sign in to that. You know, this fucking thing's gonna be Why is it not? Here, buddy. There we go. No. There's the down.
Tech support for 200, Alex.
Oh, fuck me.
This is I got to get a regular mouse, I think. You know?
Regular mouse. What do you mean?
I just got that thing where you put your finger over it and click on top of it, and it's...
Oh, you have the trackpad. Okay, yeah. Trackpads fucking suck.
And I can't get the messages to move up and down. There we go. Finally. Anytime today, Junior.
Today, Junior.
Okay, well, that's loading. I have a couple other... Okay. All right. Sorry, folks. This is really... It's going so well till my headphones ran out. Okay, here. We got 75% of the clips, so we'll go through those.
Okay, yes. So, like I was saying, we continued our run of Batman Arkham City, and if you want to see the full video, it's still going to be on my profile at MarcoV193 on Twitch for the following week until me and Johnny get back together next Monday to continue on with the plot. But I managed to get some clips of what you missed.
Absolutely. So if you missed us last night, here's what you missed out on.
All the way throughout human history, for the last 400
This one was
years,
actually awesome.
like I said, when our ancestors first came over to this country, all of them did the exact same thing to get to the point that you are now. The mathematical... Like, the only reason why you are here right now is pure, random fucking coincidence. It is mathematically impossible to recreate what is your birth. You know?
We've lost the camera in Sector 4.
All I know is that with that music is going to create the greatest clip in the history of your program. Like the music was perfect.
It really did.
The speech was perfect. It blew my mind.
That was fucking epic.
That really did make it 10 times more epic than it needed to be. I wasn't even thinking about that until you said that. I was like, holy shit, you're right.
It's like the not Wade's World. God, Bill and Ted Excellent Adventure. It's the song that saves the world.
Yeah, exactly. Like it really did seem like I was like standing on a rooftop, like spouting a manifesto or some crazy shit. That was funny.
Oh god.
Here.
Oh.
I was trying to put some explosive gel on it. Just be like, man, it'd be a real dick move if I just blew up his wife right now.
Blew that bitch right up.
Yeah.
Bring her back in a box with pieces.
Yeah.
Ice cubes. Throw this in your drink, you filthy animal.
Where's my wife? And you just come back with a fucking ice tray. If you want the rest of her,
Okay.
I can ping you the location.
Oh.
Or a bucket.
One of those
get
bags you get at the fucking grocery at the
Yeah.
gas station of ice.
Yeah, you get the gas station bag and you just chunk her up into pieces and bring her back. It's like, you can bring her back from that, right?
Like a jigsaw puzzle. Give me
Yeah.
something to do.
Yeah,
She ain't
surely.
necessarily dead yet.
What happens when two psychopaths play Batman?
See, yeah, this is why Batman doesn't drink and why Batman doesn't smoke, is because he gets real clever ideas. Not good ideas, clever ones.
They're clever.
Clever, yeah. Outside the box.
For taking my wife.
Take my wife, please.
Take my wife, please.
Your body will betray you. No.
Batman, I have to, but you?
Why would you do this to yourself?
I don't know why, but I do love that old classic of "Take my wife, please." That joke still kills me. I don't know why. It's old hat, and no one else thinks it's funny but me.
It was like the funniest thing in the 70s. It's like hating your wife.
Yeah. Yeah, that's just classic boomer humor, is just hating on your wife. But I don't know why, but just that whole "take my wife, please." I don't know why, but that's so funny to me.
Oh, I think I got it.
Oh, you got it. Okay, cool.
Let me see.
You got another one here.
Okay, hold on. I got to escape from that. I'm getting better, believe it or not. But we got to do a whole fucking thing here now.
Well, we learned that you do need a real mouse and not a trackpad.
Yeah, this trackpad's driving me fucking nuts.
You could probably get a USB mouse for real cheap.
Why aren't you clicking on that? What the fuck? Is the internet down again? What's going on?
If the internet was down, I wouldn't be able to hear you.
Like a conspiracy of not being able to play. This last clip better be fucking good.
This better be the best damn clip of the whole fucking night, I swear to God.
Okay. Oh, I gotta do something else. Sorry, hold on. Jeez. So much stuff going on.
Something else you need to have on the soundboard is that intermission music from Monty Python.
Yes.
Okay, here we go.
Probably need some volume.
Let's start it over. There we go.
His ass. I love that he just grabs him and
doing?
oh.
Listen to me, detective, and listen well. You will kill me. You will lead the League of Assassins, because if you do not join us, I will kill the only person you have ever loved.
Not entirely true, but okay.
Have you seen Catwoman lately?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I was gonna say, not entirely true, but I see your point.
Do it.
Do it. I do love how
his ass.
I do love how we both were in the same mindset of that, where he was just like, he's like, if you don't do it, I will kill the only person you've ever loved. And we both were like, well, not true, but okay.
Oh, so if you guys are into that and want to hear some more Batman and Beyond, Monday night, 10 p.m. Pacific.
Yes, at Marco V193 on Twitch. We'll be back Monday, 10 p.m. for more Batman shenanigans in Arkham City, and as well as on my YouTube channel at Marco V193 with 2 E's. The full playthrough, or I guess you could say the highlight reel of me and Johnny playing Mass Effect, the whole Mass Effect trilogy. It was a hoot and a holler and a half, if I do say so myself.
Yeah, I can't wait till the next quarantine starts here in the next few months.
Yeah, so we can play Mass Effect again.
more and more,
so that we can have it. I have an excuse for you and me to play Mass Effect for the next 3 years and nothing else.
Exactly. God, I'm just seeing if there's anything else on here before I let it go. No, not really worth talking about. We don't talk politics here normally. And, who cares? Nothing we can do.
Yeah, who cares? People who vote, that's who cares.
That's all we can do. Get stoned and have a good time. Because we have no control over anything.
Which is exactly why we don't vote. Is because our opinions really shouldn't matter.
Nobody's opinions matter.
Yeah. My opinion should not impact your life.
Politics is a money generating scheme that you're all falling for.
Yep, absolutely.
And everybody's scared of this hantavirus. Nobody understands that the hantavirus is kills about 1,000 people a year in America before this scare.
Right.
And that's generally guys, usually doing like home renovations or doing old cars where rats were shitting in it, stuff like that.
Right. So people that were under extremely, extremely terrible, shitty situations, sometimes literally shitty situations.
Alex Jones is saying, it's COVID.2.
Yeah. COVID 2.0. Oh yeah. Because the COVID pandemic was so bad. I mean, it was bad for a lot of people, but people were acting like it was the fucking Black Plague or some shit. Like, it wasn't that fucking bad.
So explain to me, right? There's this new possible outbreak happening.
Right.
Why do we send those people to the middle of the country where the food is being made?
Well, do you want the do you want the answer that I would give to the press, or do you want me to don my tinfoil hat and give you my actual response?
Let's go tinfoil.
Okay, hang on. Let me just adjust it here. Okay, so the reason why you bring the sick people to where the food is so that the food becomes tainted, but it won't get tainted visibly when it's shipped. So then the germs and the virus will spread throughout the food invisibly on a microscopic level. So then when it's consumed, then it can spread throughout your body. And that's also assuming that the virus is strong enough that it can go through your system, like it can survive through your stomach acid, or maybe it gets through your system a different way, like it gets in through your blood or through your red blood cells or something to that effect. Or you bring it to where the food is because it's not even about the produce. You could get the chicken sick, and we could get another bird flu or some kind. You know what I mean? And there we go. I got to take this tinfoil hat now. It's hurting me.
Yeah, I think the biocontainment unit, maybe we should put that maybe in the north part of Alaska.
Except they probably freeze to death.
Good.
We're trying to cure them. We can't figure out if there's a cure if we don't have people that are infected. We need people that are infected to develop the cure. That's like when we try to find anti-venom for snakes. We need the venom from the snake in order to get the anti-venom.
So what's worse than dying or spending 42 days in Nebraska?
Yeah, I'm gonna be real with you, Chief. I think it's gonna be longer than 42 days.
No, that's how long the guy has to stay there in that incubation chamber.
And I'm telling you, it's not gonna be 42 days.
Unbelievable. I'm scared, Marco. They're gonna get us sick again.
Oh, they're gonna get us sick again, and we're going to have to get our paperwork and get our shots and become essential again. Oh no.
They're gonna pay us to sit on our asses and do nothing.
Yeah, you're actually gonna get paid to do podcasts for once. Holy shit! What are we gonna do?
Oh God, I hope this doesn't happen. But what can we do?
Yeah, what can we really do? And realistically, they could do nothing. They could just say that the virus is going around, and people would just read it on social media, or they'd read it on the news, and they'd believe it. And nobody's dying on the street, nobody's sick in reality. But if people perceive it to be true, then it is. 9/10 of the truth is perception.
It's crazy. It's just crazy. Stay off them fucking cruise ships.
Yeah, dude. I mean, that alone was a good enough reason to stay off of cruise ships. The only time I was ever on a fucking cruise ship of any kind was because it was on a lake. And the only reason why I agreed to be on one that was on a lake was because at least I could see the land.
Yeah, I might have a swimmer's chance.
I at least have a swimmer's chance of making it if something goes bad. I'm not going into fucking ocean. Are you out of your mind?
I don't do that. I don't play that shit.
Yeah.
You know, I wish I could be cool guy with Coke on my boat, you know, and have a bunch of 20-year-old chicks in bikinis, you know, but you got
your yacht, your Coke and your booze and your hookers. You go swim past the fucking the maritime law border and just doing all the crazy shit.
I remember when the Minnesota Vikings got caught doing that.
Crossing the maritime law border, did you go do crazy shit?
No, they did it on Lake Minnetonka.
Oh, so they just didn't give a fuck.
There's guys with like his dicks out and banging whores on the bar, and like the people that were like running the boat, they didn't know what to do. It was usually like senior citizens, you know?
Well, what the fuck what are you gonna do? You gotta call the cops and gotta call in the fucking boat to go and get these guys? Like, you might as well just do your job and get paid.
Goddamn Deshante Shanko just banging a prostitute right on the bar. The bar owners, the guy's like, what the hell is going on here?
But I bet you he got paid well. That was probably the easiest bit of money that dude's ever had.
Yeah, they sued the Vikings and made a shitload of money.
Yeah.
I remember they interviewed one guy that was on the boat, and they asked him, well, what happened on the boat? He goes, I don't know nothing about no goddamn boat. What are you talking about? Boat? What the fuck are you talking about? We play football. We don't. Boat?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah. You think we're swimming? What, you think we're stupid?
Got no boats in here. We play football.
Not to go on a weird tangent here, but I stumbled across a story. It was kind of similar to that. But are you familiar with an old musician named Fats Domino?
Oh, yes.
Yeah. So there was a story that I stumbled across that was so fucking funny. It was there was at one point where Fats Domino was walking down the street because he was finished doing a gig and he was going home. And then all of a sudden, there is a car that pulls up, and two dudes get out, and they said, "You're Fats Domino?" And he said, "Yeah." And they said, "Get in the car." And he's like,
No?
Well, he agreed because he's just like, well, there's two of them right there, and there's one in the car, and there's one driving. And these two say, get in the car. So I guess I'm getting in the car. And he got in the car. And these guys didn't say shit the whole ride there. They didn't answer his questions. They didn't talk to him. And he was just shitting bricks the whole time. Just going like, what the fuck are these guys going?
Mob hit.
Yeah. Yeah. That's like, what the fuck is happening right now? And so then they finally pull up. And they show up at Al Capone's house.
What the fuck?
They guide him in and to meet Al Capone himself. And Al Capone then goes on to tell him, A, it's his birthday. B, I'm a huge fan. C, there's a piano. So Fats Domino, yeah, all right. I guess I'll play piano for your birthday. And so apparently Fats Domino said that he just played piano for the entire night, and they just did nothing but give him drinks and stuffed money down his shirt. And then he was found later stumbling down the street, absolutely fucking plastered, with money falling out of his fucking jacket. just went from like, I'm pretty sure I'm going to die right now, turned into, this was the greatest night of my life.
God, what kind of power did those guys have back in that day? Jesus.
I know, man. You literally kidnapped a beloved musician and celebrity, and no one cared.
Could you imagine? Just go like, go get me Van Halen.
Yeah, go get me Eddie Van Halen and bring him here. Yeah. No, you didn't have to call his manager. You didn't have to pay somebody. You didn't have to email him. Just go get him and bring him here.
Where do them motherfuckers live?
Yeah. He's a Chicago guy, right? Go get him.
God, you should be able to like literally open up a book and learn where anybody lived.
There's still phone books.
Yeah, but not like to the extent it used. Nobody has a phone anymore.
Yeah. But I mean,
there was a point in time where everybody's name and address were in a phone book. Why did we need the address?
Just to make sure it was them, I guess. I don't know.
You know what I mean? It was like we've been doxing people since the beginning of time.
Yeah. We've been doxing. Well, not just we. That was the government. The government just made it so goddamn easy. They gave us a book that was thicker than the fucking Bible that was just full of anybody in our area.
And we couldn't throw that thing away because it had pizza coupons in the back.
Well, yeah. Coupons. Remember coupons?
Pizza coupons. I mean, Jesus Christ. I would go steal phone books just to get the coupons.
Now it's all about the apps, the digital coupon.
Oh, fucking apps! Fucking McDonald's. You know, it's you go eat lunch. What is wrong with my voice? I can go and eat lunch at McDonald's for $4 now. Get a McDouble, medium fry, and a Coke with the app, right?
Yes, but that's after you've spent X amount of money to get those points.
No, right in the app, the special today was free fries with a Coke.
That's it?
Yeah, that's it. And then $2.50 for the McDouble. $4 on the app. And I looked it up. If I didn't have the app, it would have cost $14
for a small fry, Coke, and 2 Big Macs.
No, a McDouble, a medium fry, and a large Coke.
God damn.
It's crazy how much like you save, like you have to use an app now to fucking order your food.
And not only
out your ass.
Yeah, and not only do you use it to order your food, they've made it to a point where you have to download the app in order to get the best fucking deal.
I know I have to sit there in the parking lot now for about a half hour navigating that fucking app.
Yeah. And I don't know why, but with all the money that they have, they can never get a competent team to make a decent working fucking app.
No. It's like, well, sorry, dude. I don't know what you want to say. I need a refund. They're like, well, we don't have your money.
No, the app has the money.
We do not have your money. What do you want me to do? Nothing we can do. And that, I think, is the story for tonight's show. I think the theme is there's nothing you can do. You think you can do something. Do you think by painting a little sign up and going standing on the side of the road, you're doing nothing? You ain't doing shit.
No. Everybody's the hero of their own story. Everybody's got a movie going in their head. But in the grand scheme of things, especially with social media and the internet, like, it does project smaller actions and make them larger and bigger. But yeah, in the grand scheme of things, what are you actually doing?
We're all a drop in the water.
Yes, we're all just a drop in the water in the vast ocean that is humanity.
I got stoned the other day at Burger King, sat on the patio and had lunch. And I watched all those people driving. And I go, all of them think they're important. Every single person thinks they're important. I'm not important. They're not important. Nobody's important. So just enjoy your life.
No, well, like I said in that first clip that you played, on one hand, you could argue that, yeah, nobody's special and nobody's important, but when you think about in the grand scheme of things, or when you think about human and how humans evolve through time, and just how our lineage as humanity works, and by which I mean fucking, by the way, but the fact that the amount of fucking that we did as humans all boils down to this point that we are in now. That alone is phenomenal, but that's everyday life. So we take it and we see that as everyday life, and we see it as mundane and boring, and it is, because that's life.
Yeah. And you might think that you're a superstar and all these people are watching you. If you died tomorrow, people would forget about you in about 18 months. You're not special.
No, you're only special to the people that are special to you. That people that think that people that matter, your friends and your family. We have this fucked up in our heads that we think that everybody on the planet needs to be our fucking friend. You don't need that. You need at least, all you need is like a dozen solid people in your fucking corner. Those are the people that you want, and those are the people that you need to like treat good, and you want to respect and have them respect you in turn.
1000%. So having a bunch of strangers, give you happy. I don't understand. Quit sending money to podcasters and go out and live your own fucking life.
Unless it's us.
Yeah, stop sending everybody else money and give it to us, because we are here to help.
Yes. Unlike all of those other self-help gurus that are obviously scams, we tell you the whole truth. And all it costs you is whatever money you got in your pocket, like right now.
I would love to get a crazy person on here. Just crazy. And I like for me and you to like cure them.
Like as someone who actually has a tinfoil hat.
Yeah, like just fucking go, dude. It doesn't matter. Go to the park. What? Dude, go to the park. Check out the sun. Smell the grass.
Well, actually, there's a video game that I've been meaning to play with you, but I don't know if it's a game that I don't know if we could do it once a week. We might have to do it twice a week. It's one of those games where it's just so fucking huge. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But it's a dystopian sci-fi setting where it's like everything is futuristic, but it's also kind of shit. But there's a character in that game that I love. His name is Gary the Prophet, and he's literally like a tinfoil hat homeless dude who does nothing but spout crazy shit. And everything that he says boils down to the same thing every time. Like he goes on about he's like, you fools, you absolute morons, you augment yourselves with these machines, and you willingly put these cameras inside of your bodies, and they watch you do everything. They watch you eat, they watch you sleep, and they watch you piss. They watch you do everything, and you do so with a push of a button and a signature. And who is they? Who is they, you may ask? And your character goes, I didn't ask. Like he's just like, he's just standing there, just like, I didn't ask. Nobody asked you. And it's just like, who is they, you may ask? The reptilian overlords from Alpha Centauri. It's like, there we go. There it is.
This guy's crazy.
Yep. It's like, but he just says shit like that, where like if you listen to him, he's like, those are very interesting points. And then you mention reptilians from Alpha Centauri. He's like, there we go. Yep, now you lost me. Like it's every time Alpha Centauri. Every time it's fucking hilarious.
It's just like I don't care. I don't care. Oh god, I hate when the guys get so deep like that. And you're just sitting there and you've lost them about 8 minutes ago, and they're still going.
Yeah, and you could tell him straight up to your face. He's like, "Dude, you lost me like 3 minutes ago. I completely forgot what I said to start this conversation, but I am sorry."
My brain only absorbs so much information at so much time.
Yeah, which is why that's something that I've realized when I've tried to educate you on things. Is that sometimes I go into shit and you're just like, whoa, slow down,
dude. I'm lost.
Yeah, I'm so lost right now.
Yeah, I've learned in life that's better to do than pretend you're doing shit. Because it always comes up to they ask you a question, you're like, oh, I don't fucking know.
Yes, it's honestly better to just go like, no, I do not understand what that means. Like it's sometimes that's better to just admit like I have no idea what you're talking about.
I'm a very slow human.
I'm very much a sloth of a human being.
Oh boy. So I think we're getting there. I think we finally I know I'm there because I'm now talking philosophy and wanting to help people mentally.
We need to do more. We need to talk more philosophy. Maybe that's something that we should do for an episode is I'll find some different quotes from philosophers and I'll bounce them off you while you're good and stoned and see what you think.
Maybe we can create our own book.
Yeah, our own take. Like we'll take some quotes and go like, I don't necessarily agree with that one. How do we change it and make it better?
You know, I just wish everybody would wake up tomorrow and just think the same way I do. Wouldn't that be great?
I believe that is the start of fascism.
Yeah, let's start that.
Let's do that again. Why haven't we done that again? Listen. I know that fascism hasn't worked very well, and it comes across in a negative light in the past, and it has happened multiple times. But have we tried it with me in charge?
Exactly. You know what? Me and Marco are going to try it the day I learn how to spell it.
See, this is why we're both in charge. Is because like. I think it was Patrice O'Neill who had this joke that I love, where he's just like, we should get rid of having one president. We need to have two presidents. And I don't mean a president and a vice president. I mean two presidents. One president who goes out and he talks to the people and everyone loves him. He goes out and he shakes hands and he kisses babies. He goes out and he parties and he gets his dick sucked and everybody loves him. And then we have a second president who fucking kills people. Like, that's what we would do. Is it if we ended up being rulers of the planet or whatever? Is that Johnny would be the face of it? He would be the one that goes out and meets the people, and I would be the one that gets shit done. Like.
Honestly, we could use that now. Trump, I don't think cares about being president. I think he just loves being president.
He's almost done being president. Why? Yeah. What does it even matter? What does he have to try anymore?
He don't give a fuck, and I love him.
That's why
all of the people. It's weird. Like all of the people that hate Donald Trump love him now.
Well, yeah.
The people that loved him now are running like flies, saying we were duped, and I'm like. That's weird, man. How things can change that fast by one thing.
Yeah, well, that is one thing, is that people have either doubled down on hating Trump even more, or they've finally become disillusioned and they go, well, they might not be full on MAGA, but they at least go like, well, he wasn't as bad as everybody said that he was. You know?
Hey man, we can get high and take psychedelics now. That's all I care about, bro.
Yeah. After Trump reclassified marijuana, I think that was a really big push of people going like, "Wait, what?"
Yeah, even Republicans are like, "What the fuck are you doing, dude?"
Yeah, even Republicans are like, "What the fuck, man? That's our thing." What are we supposed to do to the poor people now?
By the way, our buddy the evil, what was his name? Prickets.
Oh, yeah, fucking,
The guy who said that marijuana is going to kill your children.
yeah, Ricket these nuts, yeah.
He won tonight.
Oh, yeah, great. So, yeah, great.
So
Democracy works.
Enjoy your hantavirus patients
Mhm.
and your shitty senators.
Yeah, maybe if you give them some medicinal marijuana, maybe that's the cure. Maybe you'll never know.
How ironic would that be if all they needed to do was give that guy some medical marijuana, but that state hates marijuana so much they wouldn't give it to him and it kills everybody?
Maybe that's that in that reefer madness video, in that picture that you showed us. Maybe that's what that injection needle is for. Is like, we're going to inject 150 cc's of marijuana directly into your bloodstream. There's the cure right there. Just a full needle of marijuana. Yes, you can inject marijuana. Source, trust me, bro.
Yeah, you can see on the picture above this guy injecting the woman with the marijuana.
Yeah, he seems very adamant about it. He's looking at her like, trust me, you're infected with the hantavirus. You don't know it, but I've seen the signs.
Oh my god.
Yes, don't forget to get your t-shirts, your Two Stoned and your Alien Head Pizza t-shirts.
I mean, we got some Grateful Dead albums.
Yeah, we got the Grateful Dead t-shirt. Gotta love
On the
that.
left, on the right there on the table, we got the Allman Brothers with some sunglasses.
Yeah, well, yeah, you gotta pull out some classics. It's got to be fitting.
And if I ever see you wearing this in public, I'm going to give you $5,000 to anyone.
How much money is it going to cost you for you to take off that shirt?
Just like some kind of weird contest. If Johnny sees you walking around with this shirt, he gives you $5,000. Buy a shirt now for your chance to win.
Yeah, are you or your family members in the Las Vegas area? Purchase this T-shirt, and Johnny might find you.
God, I remember in some of my first podcasts that I did this game where I'd give away a Mustang.
Mhm.
And I'd build it up, and I'd have a guy on. He'd call in and then ask him the question. I'd build it up, and the question was always, "What did I have for lunch today?" There's no way you can confirm it anywhere.
The correct answer is these nuts.
I said, I have the receipt to show everybody what I had for lunch today. That and Friday we're going to be doing the race.
Oh, your own rally car. You sponsored your own rally car.
I got my own dirt track car. Dick Hawkins.
That does look pretty sick, actually.
It's a kick out. That's a bitchin' Camaro.
Yeah, honestly, like, for the longest time, I always thought it was kind of dumb for people to sponsor rally cars or demolition derby cars until I went to a demolition derby. And I was just like, you know what? Anybody that throws their money on a car that's just willing to get absolutely demolished is like, yeah, I'll check them out. They seem cool.
I mean, watching a guy go on a dirt track shit-faced is the best.
Yeah. Yeah, demolition derbies are fucking awesome. Dirt races are fucking awesome. Seeing motherfuckers slam into each other and still try to beat the race missing a tire is fucking hilarious.
The real cure is homemade. Mary J. That's what Pause Reality says. A. Smith's checking in. Demolition Derby.
Yes.
It's the best. I mean, that's I love that shit. You know?
Yeah, monster trucks, demolition derbies, dirt racing. Like, yeah, that shit's awesome.
It's just fun to go to. It's something to do. Get out of your house and quit bitching online. Go out and watch some race cars.
Yeah, watch motherfuckers slam into each other with murderous intent. That sounds way more fun.
They fucking sell beers at the Speedway for $3.
Yeah, they're begging you to get drunk.
The hot dogs were $2.
I don't know if I need the hot dogs, but if the beers are $3, it won't matter.
Exactly. It was $12 to get in. $20. I went and had like one of the greatest nights of my. It was just so much fun for $20.
You can't even go to a movie for that fucking price.
No, and just watching the spectators is worth the admission.
Oh yeah, the absolute fucking zoo that shows up to demolition derbies is fucking hilarious.
It's the best. These are the best people in the world. I love it. Those are my people. I grew up in a junkyard.
Yeah, if there is anything that we invest our money that we get from the show on, it should be for a rally car or a demolition derby car. That would be fantastic.
Fuck, I mean, and a lot of snobs look down on this kind of stuff, but man, once you go, you'd be hooked for life.
Oh yeah.
Especially if you got some kids. If you got like 2-3 kids and don't want to spend a ton of money and give them an experience they'll never forget, and maybe touched by a weirdo in the bathroom, go to your local Star Trek.
Yes, although weirdly enough, for a venue that involves people slamming into each other with murderous intent, not a lot of security.
Nope.
Very bizarre.
And if you show up with teeth, they go, "We got a homo here." This guy's got all his teeth. The hell's wrong with this guy? I think this guy might be a plant.
This guy might be a plant.
Probably a government spy or something. He's got his teeth. No tattoos.
Where's your tinfoil hat?
That motherfucker's got sleeves on his shirt. What's going on with that guy? He's apparently wearing clean clothes. That guy's weird.
Wait, he got dressed up for this? Man, this is a pretty special day for him.
A. Smith is putting up his 1995 Chevy K1500 4x4 for the demolition derby.
It would make me sad to see that thing get demolished, but that would be awesome.
That is the greatest. The other thing I like is that I'm going to go to next year is the cliff jump.
Oh yeah, that cliff jump.
Launch cars off the side of a hill.
Yeah, that's another one that I always bring up when people say like, "Oh, white people have no culture." Oh, really? Explain this shit then.
Our culture entails dirty fingers and the smell of gasoline, my friend.
Yeah, demolishing absolute behemoths of machinery for no fucking reason other than because we can.
We have so many cars, we could just destroy them on purpose.
Yeah. What am I gonna pay to tow this piece of shit, or am I just gonna throw a brick on the gas and watch it fly off the cliff like it's Velma and Louise?
It's gonna end up in the same spot no matter what.
Yeah, it's gonna end up crushed in a pit. What does it matter?
I love rednecks. Rednecks is what we can do.
My long hair just can't cover up my redneck.
I guess that happens in Alaska. I might not want to do that. I don't want to go to Alaska. Have you seen that movie Surviving the Wild or whatever?
Oh, I thought you were gonna say The Thing.
Yeah, so I think we made it.
Yep, 2.5 hours. We made it.
Had a meltdown in the middle of it, still made through.
We pushed through at the end. It's fine. We figured it out.
Rick, run that fine, beautiful bean footage.
Hey, producer Rick here. Just wanted to say thanks for watching and listening to the MHH Network, to all our followers, haters, and occasional viewers.
Be sure to like, comment, and follow, as if you don't already know how the internet works.
Want to see more? Of course you do. Look up Johnny and Marco using the tags on screen. Podcasts, Let's Plays, music, and more.
Thanks again for watching, and we will see you next time. Okay, Johnny, let's go home.
Thank the great A. Smith for coming in tonight. Pause Reality, of course, the beautiful third mic of Pause Reality, a man who cooks at home, believe it or not, will not ingest a hamburger with 18,000 different DNAs in it.
He's a growing boy. He's a big boy. You get big by cooking your own food.
By cooking your own food, I heard he loves them Hot Pockets.
Who doesn't?
I mean, Jesus Christ, you're in a pinch of Hot Pocket. Well, I'll get you through the day.
Oh, thank God that we got that video of Rick doing the outro, so I don't have to remember it anymore. It's so nice.
And we will put all the links in the description if I remember after it, because I have a problem of
smoke weed every day.
What do you mean? What do you mean? That's not a problem. How's that a problem? See, even the audience agrees with me.
That's my favorite one.
That one's good. You should save that for any time you talk about Ricketts. Ricketts doing a speech. You just hit that button over and over again. Yeah, yeah, exactly. Yeah, you just have those on standby whenever Ricketts opens his fat mouth.
It's like I got too many things to play with.
You really do.
I'm getting a little better, but give me another couple weeks.
Yeah, because we got a few more kinks to iron out, but that's fine. We'll figure it out.
I figured out the fucking Rumble fucking stream. I could figure this out.
Yeah. If you could figure out how to make Rumble work, you could figure this out.
A. Smith in the show says, like we say too, have a great week. Peace and love, y'all.
Yes, have a great week. Peace and love. Thank you, A. Smith. Thank you, Pause. Thank you to all of our followers, all of you randos, you lurkers, and yes, even you haters, like Rick said, because of you, regardless. And we will catch you next week for more of Two Stoned, or perhaps we'll catch you Monday for more of Batman Arkham City. Either way, it's going to be a good time. You don't want to miss either.
Yeah, this rocks.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, definitely 2 thumbs up. I approve. Keep this one.
It's supposed to be 1980. I think it's called Flash. That's what it is. It's not anything like that. And why did it just stop? It was rocking too hard. It melted the fucking computer down.
I was banging my head so hard I hit the stop button.
What is every AI singer saying like that? Rip.
Oh, by the way, do I have to send you the music video that I made again?
No, I have to press
Oh, okay. I just wasn't sure if you lost it or not.
No, it's a little
Okay, well, yeah, if you ever lose any of those, like, commercials or music videos or whatever, I got them somewhere.
I have them in my email. Good morning, Todd. Good night. Are you right at home cooking, buddy? You're making little sick every day.
Don't forget to follow Johnny on Rumble. Maybe I'll see you in the chat on Rumble. Maybe. I try to pop in when I can. And if you're listening to us on Kick right now, you can be the first one to follow us on Kick. Right now. The button's right there. You can be the first one.
Alright. I'm gonna edit that out in post. That was bad.
Peace out, y'all.
See you guys next week. Same time, same channel, same everything. If I can find my fucking glasses.